Today we are making a delicious and easy Mediterranean chicken sheet pan meal. It is so good, easy to make, and we are going to cook together. So let's go make dinner. First thing we're going to work on is our potatoes, and you also want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. So for our potatoes, I'm just using these little mini potatoes, but if you're using anything like a russet potato, just cut it up into small pieces and it will work as well. So now we're going to add some olive oil, a good amount, some salt, a good amount as well. Nobody wants potatoes with no flavor, some black pepper, and we toss them in our bowl here. This looks perfect. Now we're going to set these aside. Now you're going to need a nice large baking sheet. I lined mine with some aluminum foil and some parchment paper as well, so it'll be a nice, easy cleanup because that's what everybody needs. So now what we're going to do is place another good amount of extra virgin olive oil here. Don't be shy. This is good for you. Now we're going to take our potatoes and we're going to place them on our baking sheet here. You want to spread them out evenly. And now we're going to place these into our preheated oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then after that, I'll show you the next step. So let's get to baking our potatoes. Our potatoes are almost ready to be removed out of the oven. So now we are going to marinate our chicken. Just marinate it just before you are ready to bake it. So now I'm going to be using the same bowl here. It was just from our potatoes, so it's perfectly fine. And I'm going to add in my chicken. First thing we're going to do is we're going to squeeze in the juice of 1 lemon. If your lemon is very juicy, you can use just half of a lemon. Now, because we're adding lemon juice here, you don't want to marinate your chicken for too long. So maybe, 10-15 minutes is good. Now we're going to add in some olive oil. Now let me tell you about our spice mix here. What I have here is some salt, black pepper, garlic powder, sweet paprika, herb and garlic seasoning, some dried basil, onion powder, some dried oregano, and that's it. So now we are going to add all these spices onto our chicken breasts here. Now we just toss our chicken in this marinade until our chicken is nice and coated. This looks perfect. Now we're just going to set it aside for about 5 minutes because our potatoes are almost done. My beans were almost reaching their expiry date, so I have to use them up. So we are going to add some more olive oil here. Don't have a lot. Let me get my other bottle and just pour a couple tablespoons. Now we add a sprinkle of salt, some black pepper, and now we coat our beans in the salt and pepper and olive oil. This looks perfect. Now we set these aside. My potatoes were roasting in the oven for exactly 15 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. I left the oven on because we are going to put our chicken and our beans and potatoes back in the oven. So now what I'm going to do is just push my potatoes to the side and make some room for the chicken and the beans. Now we're going to place our chicken on our pan. You want to just nestle it wherever you can, just not on top of each other. And now I just kind of made some room here, put them in between the potatoes just to kind of make room for everything. So make sure you have a nice large baking sheet. Now I'm just going to place my beans here as well. Now this looks perfect. We're going to place this into our preheated oven, as I mentioned, 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to bake this until our chicken is baked. It's probably going to take about 35 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. And then I will meet you right back here when we are ready to have dinner. Now I'm just going to make a side of garlic bread. What I like to do is just take some old rolls that I've had for a couple of days, some left over, and then I just cut it in half. And I do this with rolls. I do this with long Vienna bread. And you can actually cut it in half and make some garlic bread. You can cut it in rounds, like whatever you prefer. And then I place it in the broiler, usually under a low broil. And I just let it toast until it's the color that I like. And that's pretty much it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So now I'm just going to cut my baguette here, or baguette pieces, in half. And you want to prepare a baking sheet or a cookie sheet. And now you want to take some softened butter and just place as much or as little as you like. All I do is take some garlic powder and sprinkle it all over the butter. I like to load it on, but put as much as you like. If you have some dried parsley, you can add some as well. I don't have some right now, but that's okay. And now we are going to place some shredded cheddar cheese here. I don't place cheese on all of them, but you do you, whatever you like. Now my chicken dinner is almost done. So once it's done, I'm going to place these on a low broil, and we are going to let them toast up until they're nice golden brown, just a few minutes. And then we will be ready to have dinner and have our garlic bread as well. My sheet pan chicken dinner was in the oven for 38 minutes. Now keep in mind, if you want your beans to have a little more texture, just place them on the pan when you have about 15 minutes left to bake your potatoes and your chicken, so you have a little more texture if that's what you prefer. If not, they're going to be perfectly baked and a little on the soft side, and that's how me and my family like it. And now that's pretty much it. We are ready to plate and serve. We are ready to serve. Let's give our meal a try. Now when serving your dinner, you can serve this with a lemon wedge. You can serve it with some tzatziki sauce, because it is a Mediterranean style kind of meal, and it is just wonderful on its own. It is wonderful anyway. Let's give our chicken dinner a try. It is delicious, it is juicy, it's perfect. I have no words. This is divine. I am so hungry, and this is just the perfect, easy meal. Now keep in mind, we also have the garlic bread, which I'm going to cut up into small pieces, and we are going to serve it with our chicken. I really hope you guys give this a try. So easy, so delicious. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.